Hello everybody, and welcome to BrokeN Boys. This is episode 63. I'm Mike.
I'm Colin.
And I'm Vince.
Oh shit, we got...
John.
We got Vince here to talk about his favorite artist, Kendrick Lamar. But as you can tell, it's a little bit different this week, just because of living situations. We are in a virtual setting, Discord, to do this episode. But it works out well because now we get to talk with John about this new Kendrick Lamar album as well. So
Hell yeah,
that'll be exciting once we get to there. But yeah, before we do that, how you fellas doing?
I'm doing good. You want to go first, Colin?
No, you go ahead. You're the guest.
So sweet.
I know.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Just finished school a few weeks ago, so just chilling. Nothing too exciting. But I really have not much to say.
Nice. I mean, you got them good grades and everything, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
RN John.
Mm-hmm.
Real. Yep.
Go ahead and say it. Come on, John.
Real nurse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real nurse John. Yeah.
Real nurse John.
What about you guys?
Yeah. I'm doing okay. You know, being home is nice. Enjoying the summer so far.
It got so hot, like, out of nowhere.
I know.
Oh my god, yeah, that's something. I don't think May has been like this hot in literally years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
like it was what, like, regular 70 degrees last week, and then all of a sudden this entire week has been in the 90s.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, like that usually doesn't happen until like late July, as of like the last I don't know, probably like 5 or 6 years. I feel like.
Yeah.
The humidity is crazy too. Like.
Yeah,
that too.
I was looking at, like, I use the AccuWeather weather app.
Uh-huh.
And like there's a thing where you can look at the history of like the highest high and the lowest low temperature wise. And like earlier this week, I think it was like Monday or Tuesday, I looked at the highest high. It was like 1982. It was like 98, and then like the lowest low was 2020, and it was like 28. So
wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Global warming.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I remember
Doesn't exist.
Hot takes.
I remember
from
I was
Colin.
at work. What were you saying?
Oh, sorry, I was just saying hot take from Colin.
I'll take me, Colin. I was just gonna say that I was at work earlier this week, and I was taking the trash out, and some guy was walking out the door, and he steps out. He's like, "Have a good night," and then he takes like a few more steps, and he's like, "Holy shit, it's humid out here."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Feels like fucking Orlando out here. It's nuts.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Just hope we don't get the racism of Orlando. But I don't know.
No, I mean, close enough to here.
Yeah.
You'll get that.
Yeah, that's true.
Depends where you're at.
Yeah. Down the street.
How about you, Mike?
near
Is it
the
hotter
Jewel you
down
used to
there?
work at.
Yeah. It was hot down here as well. I didn't really feel much of it, honestly, because I've been holed up in my room, just doing music stuff. But
How's that going?
It's going well. I got a song pretty much finished that I sent to you, Colin. But at the same time, I've been writing sheet music for another song that's gonna need a lot of that stuff. That's going to be a big project, so I'm kind of working on it simultaneously. I think I'm going to start working on another one today, and then as of finished, like almost finishing that last song, I have 3 more to do. So just on a 3 stretch here.
I'm getting there.
So like
Getting
4
there.
songs left?
No, there's 3 songs left. I'm going to do some touch-ups to
okay.
this other song, but after that, there are 3 songs left. So.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. Get in there.
Done.
Get in there. We're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I mean, other than that, though, I mean, I've been fine. Been a lot of music news this week, which we will get into. And you know, I watched Better Call Saul, and that was my week.
Yeah. I watched the 2nd episode of Barry, but I haven't watched the 3rd one yet.
It's good. I love that show so much.
Did you watch the newest episode of Better Call Saul, Colin?
No, I haven't caught up yet.
Oh, okay. I know me and Mike were talking about that earlier this week.
Yeah. It's some good stuff. Good setting up.
Yeah, I watched, instead of catching up on Better Call Saul, which I've been meaning to do for months now, I decided to watch the entirety of this miniseries on HBO called Scenes from a Marriage.
Oh yeah,
it has Oscar Isaac and
that's where I recognize
Jessica Chastain. Really good. Never thought I'd see Oscar Isaac's dick and balls, but I did that.
Damn, that's all you gotta say to sell that show.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, it's a good show though. It other than the dick and balls, you know, a lot of emotion in there. Oscar Isaac is an amazing actor. So.
Did you watch Made by a chance?
No, I never finished that actually. I do need to finish that. A lot of shit I need to finish. I know. I just get distracted easily.
You're a fake.
When Jay Schlett uploads a 9-hour Minecraft video, you gotta watch that.
Oh my god! You watched the whole thing of
that? No, not yet. I'm working my way through it, but I haven't finished it.
Nice. I've seen a lot of clips from that. There's some funny moments, but.
But yeah.
Nice.
Nothing else with your week, Mike? That's it.
Ah man, I don't think so. I think music. Watched one episode of Better Call Saul on Monday night, and also a lot of music came out. I think that's pretty much all I've done. Just
are you guys bored yet?
No, I mean, I have something to keep me preoccupied with all the music stuff, but yeah.
I mean,
nice.
I get bored sometimes, but I'm not like I'm kind of happy to be bored.
Right.
You know, so I forgot to mention that we do have another guest with us today.
Oh,
Loki's in the house.
Oh fuck, we got Loki back.
Yeah,
superstar Marvel show haver Loki. Yeah, he's sleeping right now, but you know he might wake up at some point. And give us a few wise words.
We'll wake up for Song of the Week.
Yeah.
His pick is Silent Hill.
He likes that Kodak. I know he likes that Kodak.
He's a trap fan.
Yeah, but if we don't have anything else to talk about for the week, we got music news out the ass this week.
Yeah, so. I kind of have like a little list of everything, and the order that they came out. At least, hopefully, everything.
Yeah.
But I hope so.
Yeah. So. Yeah, the first thing is we didn't get to talk about it last week because we recorded on a Thursday, but Arcade Fire, their album We, came out. What did you think of that, Colin?
You know, I liked it. It wasn't as good as their last two projects, but I enjoyed it. I don't think it deserved a 4.
Oh, yeah.
Santana, but you know. I only listened to it once, so I will need to listen to it more. But from what I heard, I enjoyed it. It's that good Arcade Fire sound. So,
yeah,
you know, what do you think?
I've only listened through the Suburbs from them. I've been really meaning to get through Funeral, but I do like their sound a lot. I don't know. I liked a lot of the stuff on there. I thought it sounded really good. Like it had great production. But I don't know. I was a little bored by a lot of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I get that.
I felt like there was a lot of just non-connection to the music, if that makes sense. I don't know. It felt a a little weird, but I still enjoyed it. There's
Right.
tracks on it that I liked a lot. Like, I've been seeing some stuff hate online for this one, but I did like. Oh crap! It's not in my. Hold on, give me 1 sec.
What? Unprepared.
I thought it would be in my
Like,
my thing. I liked like End of Empire 1 through 3. I thought that was pretty good. I really liked the strings on that one.
Yeah.
Age of Anxiety 1 was pretty good too, and then The Lightning 2 was probably still the best song, even though that was the first single, I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Lightning 1 and 2 are my favorites off there at the moment, but
yeah,
But,
it wasn't bad, but like it was just okay. It was all right.
yeah, not maybe not worth the 6-year wait,
Right. Yeah.
but good stuff.
Yeah.
what would you give it then? Like a 6 out of 10?
Maybe like a 6, like a light 6.
Yeah.
At this point. I need to listen to it again though.
I rated it on Album of the Year as like a 70 out of 100. So like a very low 7 for me. Yeah. But yeah. So there was
What's next on your list?
there was that, and then I think it was on Sunday or maybe on Monday. Black Midi announced a new album along with a new song. The new album is called Hellfire, and the first song is called Welcome to Hell, and it was a pretty interesting track. It definitely has that crazy Black Midi feel to it, but it feels a little more focused, which I think is a good thing.
Okay.
And the vocal delivery is also different. It's a lot more. I don't know. He seems to have a different vocal delivery like almost every song. So, but it's a pretty good track. I like it. I'm excited to see what they do with that for the album coming in July, I believe. I think it's like July 15th. Yeah. So
cool. Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet, but I will because I did like Cavalcade a lot.
Yeah, I think you would probably like the song if you like Cavalcade. But yeah, then John, you can chime in on this one. Then we got The Heart Part 5. I forgot what day we got that on, but
Sunday, I think.
Was it Sunday? Oh, okay, so the Black Midi must have came out that day then too. But yeah, The Heart Part 5 to tease the upcoming Kendrick Lamar album, which we will also get to. But yeah, what were your guys' thoughts on that one?
I thought it was like just every other Heart installment of the Heart series. Just doesn't miss.
True.
That was my first Heart, so I haven't listened to the other ones.
Your first Heart.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I feel like we can make like a with all the like different perspectives and with the face stuff that he did. I feel like that could be like a whole 30 minutes on its own. So
that's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but all in all, I thought it was really good. I thought the face changes were really good. They look really realistic too, and I liked how each face gave like a different meaning to what he was saying.
Yeah, about like culture and everything. Yeah.
Like that portion at the end where it's from Nipsey's perspective was pretty. I didn't know Nipsey Hussle all that much, and like at all. But like him getting shot down and stuff like that, and like having it be like talking from heaven to his kids and his family and everything was really sweet.
Yeah.
Did you know that he was dead? Like prior to listening to or watching the video, or was that something you picked up on once other people were mentioning that?
No, I knew that he got. Didn't he die? Was it last year or was it 2020? Because
I think it was early 2020.
Yeah, because I remember hearing about that, but it adds the heart, the part in the heart, added a little more context and feeling towards it for me, because like I said, I really don't know who Nipsey Hussle is. I just knew he was big in the community.
Yeah, I also liked how I'm pretty sure he does this with all the other hearts. He writes the song like not that long after it's published. Like he mentions the whole like Will Smith thing that happened recently, and that was like what, I don't even think that was a full 4 weeks ago.
I don't know. I don't think so. No.
It was the end of March, so.
End of March. So yeah, right. That's like 3-4 weeks maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and that's something I always really appreciate about these Heart songs. They're all like, he makes them very recently. And they're always really good work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those deep fakes were insane. Like, that are getting really crazy.
Yeah, I think the people from South Park were the people who made the deep fakes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I know, like, at the end of the video, he says like something, or like at the end of the video, there's a part that says something like special thanks to I don't know their names, but it's the creators of South Park. And
that's interesting.
I forgot their names.
Yeah. And
like
then
Trey and
if you look at the
Trey
credits,
Parker. No,
yeah,
I
think
didn't.
it was that name. If you look at the end of the credits, like in the description, it says something about the deepfakes is like they were responsible for the deepfakes.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the only other thing I will say is I really like the beat on that track too.
Oh yeah, it was really groovy.
I kind of
with the Marvin Gaye sample.
Yeah, part of me wishes that some of the stuff on the album had a little bit more of that sound, but I still like the album a lot. We'll get into that, but I really liked the instrumental on the Heart. I thought it was great, really funky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's really good way to like preface the album.
For sure.
Yeah. Agreed.
But what's next on your list?
Yeah, I mean, the last thing I have, as long as I didn't miss anything, is My Chemical Romance also dropped a track yesterday called the Foundations called the Foundations of Decay. I'm not like huge into My Chemical Romance. I have yet to check out a lot of their stuff besides the Black Parade. I do like the Black Parade a lot. It's just everything else I've heard I'm just like rather so on. I did like this track a lot though. I thought it was a cool new sound for them. It's a little bit darker. I've been seeing some people saying it sounds like a more mature My Chemical Romance, and it does. I think it's really cool, and if this is leading up to a whole project, that I would definitely listen to it.
Yeah. No, I'm shitting myself. It's so exciting. I was like, I gotta, I have the notifications on for like a 21 Pilots update account, and they were like, "This isn't 21 Pilots, but what the fuck?" And I went, "What is that?" And I saw that it was new My Chemical Romance, and I went,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love the song. It's so good. I do wish the vocals were a little more pronounced, but it does scream 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, and I love that a lot. It's just like a more mature 3 Cheers, and I love it a lot. And if it leads to a whole album,
if we get that in 2022 as well, goddamn, it's gonna
this year is gonna go down in history, bro. I can't even.
It's a stacked year. We thought last year was good for music, but whoo, going nuts this year.
Yeah, really good song though.
Yeah, I agree. Pretty good.
You did miss one thing though.
Oh, did I? Shit.
There was a Post Malone song that came out.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, it had Roddy Ricch on it. I didn't listen to it, but it came out yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that from? I'm guessing that's from whatever his album is.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. That album comes out on June 3rd. So.
Cool.
We'll see.
Well, the only other thing I want to mention before getting into Kendrick is that I also listened to the Smile record last night. A Light for Attracting Attention. The Smile is a group, a trio, where 2 of the members are like, I don't want to say the main members of Radiohead, but the members who do a lot of creative stuff, I guess. A lot of the creation. Yeah, I thought the album was good. I definitely need to listen to it again because I was very much in Kendrick mode last night.
Right.
And Kendrick and three.
Yeah, he couldn't hear. He was saying something, but couldn't hear him. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Johnny.
Hey,
there he is. Okay.
Were you saying something about Posty or what?
Yeah, I was saying something about Posty that I listened to the track like 20 minutes before we hopped on here. Okay. It was pretty good. Not that bad. It wasn't as bad as I forgot the name of that one song, that NASCAR song. Yeah, Molly Crew. I liked it. It was cool.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet, but I'll check that out.
Cool. I think you'll like it.
All right. Sick.
All right, so you were saying you were in the Kendrick head last night?
Yeah. Mike? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was getting that Kendrick head last night. And
ooh, that Kendrick head.
So I was
that out there.
Yeah, so I wasn't like quite in like entirely in the mood like for three British white men, but like
three sad British white men.
Exactly. Yeah, three old sad British white men. Yeah. But it was good from what I heard. There's some stuff on there that was like, I'm not sure how I feel about this. But so I'm gonna give that a few more listens. But like as it stands, I think there's a lot of really beautiful moments on here. I think there's a lot of really pretty tracks. I think that's what they're best at doing. These three. I think the drummer's the other member, and he has some really really cool drum beats in here. Really add into them. But yeah, I don't really have too much to say about it other than I liked it and I need to give it some more listens. But yeah.
Nice.
I listened to the first two tracks and before I fell asleep last night, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'll check out the rest of it at some point. I just gotta listen to Kendrick a few more hundred times.
Right. Understandably so. Yeah. But yeah.
You boys ready to take a big step into Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers?
Oh shit. I think so. Yeah. Hopefully I remember most of these tracks.
You didn't write down notes for every track, Mike?
I did actually, but okay. I still may not remember what they sound like though, because I listened to it at 3 a.m. last night. So,
How many listens did you get in? Just one?
Only two.
How about you, Colin?
I just finished my second one before starting the podcast. How many have you gotten in, John?
I said last night I would get 4 to 5. I was about halfway through my fourth listen.
Damn, nice.
You're out.
Yeah, my second listen I did through while reading the lyrics as well, so to get a little bit more of an insight into some of the stuff. Because as much as I love rap and hip hop, I am so bad with hearing lyrics on the first listen.
Yeah.
You know what? Can I mention something quick?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was so I use YouTube Music, and I know everyone always asks me, why the hell do you use YouTube Music? I use it for free, so that's why I use it. But anyways, it was 11:05 and the album had not come out yet on YouTube Music. And I know you guys were already listening to it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, come on, when is this thing going to drop? And it finally dropped at 11:05, and I pressed play, and the first song that came on was Mr. Morale. And the song started, and I was like, holy shit, he's gonna start the album like this. Oh my god, this is so good. and then I was like, let me go on Genius because he's rapping a little bit too fast for me. So I was like, let me see the lyrics. I go on to Genius, and then I see that Mr. Morale is like it's towards the very end of the track list.
Yeah.
And then I go on YouTube Music, and then I see that they had the album out of order.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah, they had the album out of order. They had Mr. Morale first, and then they had like N95 second, and then like it was just complete. I think they had like Purple Hearts 3.
Jeez.
It was just like completely out of order. And then I refreshed it, and then they had it they finally had it back in order like at 11:08 maybe. So I ended up listening to the first like 2 songs on actual YouTube where it was in order. And then like at 11:08 I hopped back onto YouTube Music where it was in order now.
Yeah. Is that how you finished early?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. YouTube Music did not include Father Time or Rich Spirit
Oh shit.
until like
Oh,
I don't know how long, but that's because when Mike was like,
Yeah,
"How
yeah.
did you finish 5 minutes early?" I was like, "I don't know. I finished 5 minutes early."
Yeah.
it's like an hour and 13 minutes.
I thought maybe
Yeah.
like
You're
you
like-
like somehow started early, like if it
Mhm.
came out early or something.
That's what I thought too.
But yeah, then I woke up this morning. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get my second listen in," and then I heard Father Time while I was working out, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? I didn't hear this."
Yeah.
And then I saw that they added the other two songs on.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's so weird though, especially for like I don't know. I mean, I know YouTube Music I guess isn't the most mainstream of streaming services like
Right,
but
but
like
it's YouTube.
yeah, that's what I mean. It's a YouTube.
Right.
That is odd.
Yeah. Well, at least you got to listen to it.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
hmm
Alrighty. So do we just kind of want to go through the track list or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
All right. Cool. So album opens up with United in Grief.
Yeah.
And I just said this beat is fucking nuts. It's really pretty and jazzy, but at the same time, those drums are so aggressive, and it's great. And like his vocal delivery is also really aggressive. I said it kind of reminds me of like the louder moments on Damn, and then the softer moments on T-Peb. Like with the jazzy piano, which that piano I didn't know at the time when I was listening to it, but like I really love the presence of the piano on this whole album. I think it has a really nice like tone to it. It really glues everything together. And I said I really like this as an opener. And when I listened the second time to the lyrics, I said the lyrics are also great, and it kind of gave me some like Flower Boy vibes to them, saying about having a lot of money but still being depressed, and buying cars doesn't do much for him. Stuff like that. I really liked it as an opener though.
Yeah, I thought it was a good opener, and like you said, the piano thing. I thought the piano thing was really good throughout the entire album, especially throughout the really short songs, like the interludes.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it was mostly just piano during those interludes, and I thought it really glued everything together well, like you said.
Yeah.
But yeah, my first note for this song was "Yo." Yeah, but that switch up, like I think it was like halfway through the song.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That was crazy. But yeah, I liked this. I liked how this started off the album. It was very interesting. Like kind of a deep, like, oh, this is what we're in for. Like he's gonna be trauma dumping this whole time. I see. Okay.
Pretty kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's different from his other albums. This album is I feel like it's a lot more personal and more just about him
It's very
than like
yeah.
political and other stuff that he's always talked about.
Once we get deeper into this shit, like there's some real personal stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, his most personal stuff.
yeah, my last note on here was just like I missed Kendrick so much. He was like, it's been such a long time. I missed him.
Mm-hmm.
But really good way to start the album. I liked it a
I
lot.
agree.
Yeah, I know that this song it leaked. This was the only song
really?
that leaked.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I saw people were posting it on Reddit. And I thought about listening to it, and I was like, no, I'm a true Kendrick fan. I'll wait. But then I saw that people on Reddit were taking down anybody who posted the leak, and they were all like, they would comment afterwards like, you gotta wait.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Kendrick fans don't mess around.
That's true.
No sir.
Yeah. Unlike 21 Pilots fans, Mike.
Do 21 Pilots fans mess around?
Yeah, I mean, didn't you listen to the leak version of Trench?
Oh yeah, that's true. I did do that. Hey, I streamed the album enough afterwards to make up for it.
That's fair.
Wasn't that your most extreme album of the year last year?
Not last year, but of 2018, probably even
Oh,
2019.
I was thinking of My bad. I was thinking of
Scaled and
their
Icy.
album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scaled and Icy, I think that was my most streamed of I was disappointed to see that was like all my Spotify Wrapped was. I was like I thought I listened to, and I did listen to a lot of music last year. I guess I didn't listen as many repeated times on that new music, so like none of it showed up. I was like, damn.
Yeah. But I'm in the same situation, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Damn, have we already been going for like an hour?
No, 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We started at 11:30. I was like,
oh.
I thought we started at 11 for some reason.
Yeah. But yeah, then we move on to N95.
Yeah.
I said, what in the graduation? Those synths like immediately made me think of that. And I said, this is the first time I actually really liked Kendrick singing. Like, Kendrick has a good singing voice that like suits his tracks, but like this is the first time I was like, whoa, that was actually really good singing. Especially, I think it's like towards like the middle of the track, he like harmonizes with himself briefly, and it sounds so cool. But yeah, I said interesting track. I liked it, but I didn't love it on first listen. And then I put on second listen, I love it. And I said it's definitely a unique moment on the record, and I think it's a really cool track.
It kind of reminds me of Element off of Damn.
Yeah, I can see that.
Especially like the hook, where he's like in the hook of Element, he's like, if I'm gonna slap a, you know who, I'm gonna make it look sexy.
Yeah.
But in this song, he's like, you're ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
No, this is
really good song though. It's very energetic.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, I liked it a lot. I think this is the song. I think this is the song where he mentions his daughter. There's some maybe like he mentions the kids.
I don't quite remember.
I know he mentions them a few times in the album, but no, maybe not.
Too sure.
I'm looking through the lyrics. I'm trying to find it. Maybe not, but yeah, another surprise coming. The album is finding out that he had that he has children now.
Yeah.
Was it public that he had a son before this? His older son?
I'm pretty sure it was
so.
public, but it wasn't like public. It was just like very low key.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but like that album cover came out. Great album cover, by the way.
Oh,
really, really good.
Yeah.
And like seeing that he had 2 kids, it's like, whoa. He's been busy.
Yeah.
I remember you sent it to me, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
a family?
That's what made me ask if it was public that he had a son, because you asked he had a kid, and I was like, there are 2 kids in there. do people know? Do people know about the first one?
Yeah,
but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, good song.
Really good instrumental though. I love the instrumental on this one. The synths were like really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to Soundwave and Boy Wanda for the production on this one.
Oh, yeah, shout out.
I don't know who they are, but cool.
I know they worked on the majority of the album.
Really? Wow. Huh. It sounded great. I mean, the whole album sounds great. Great production all throughout. I definitely like the production on this one more than Damn, which is, I mean, production on Damn was good, but like it was definitely leaning more towards the poppy route. But
yeah, I agree.
I really like the sound of this one more.
But,
I feel like this is the album that he's been trying to make, like a very like mainstream album, like poppy, like Damn, but not too poppy, because I feel like Damn is way too poppy.
Yeah, it kind of it's poppy to his detriment a little bit.
Yeah, and I feel like this one it's very like mainstream, but it's also very personal. I feel like this is the album he's been trying to make for a while.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Good Kid in that way, where like it's mainstream, but it also has a lot of deeper elements to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
great track.
Yeah. So next we get Worldwide Steppers. Either of you want to talk about this one first?
Well, first we get Kodak Black on the intro of this song.
Mm-hmm.
I did know that Kodak was gonna be on the album because he tweeted about it, a few months ago. It was like, I just worked with the GOAT, and everyone was like, "Yup, he's on Kendrick album."
That easy to decipher.
Well, he said something. He said it like in such a specific way, and then Kendrick said something like he made some type of reference leading up to the album, and then people went ahead and tracked down like all the people he was following, and then they found that it only linked up to Kodak, but I didn't expect Kodak to be. I think he's on like 3 tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's under quite a bit.
Yeah.
Kodak just tweeted, "Just worked with the GOAT, Kendrick Lamar, on his new album, Mr. Around the Big Steppers."
Just leaks.
Just work with the GOAT, Kendrick Lamar.
This is the track list.
This is the track list. But what was I gonna say? One thing I really like on this album or on this song, I really like the beat, but then he ends up switching it temporarily to like a very like old school hip hop type of beat, like a very boom bap type of beat. And when that beat switch happened, I remember I was listening to it and I was like, "Oh shit, this is so good!" And then it ended. Like it was like 5 seconds of it maybe.
And then it switched right back.
Yeah. Great song, but I would have loved if it kept that same beat for the rest of the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, he talks about like his like writer's block in this song, and it's like 2 years, man, 2 out of the 5. What were you doing with the other 3?
I wonder when he started writing them.
There's a lot of like recent times lyrics on here. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I remember looking through last night and being like, "Oh, damn, this was written like not long ago."
Yeah, there's one like Vladimir's.
Right.
Yeah, that's this song, right? The Vladimir line?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was cutting the grass this morning and I heard the Vladimir line. I was like, wait, this is like recent.
Yeah.
Damn. You were busy this morning, John. Gym and cutting the grass?
Yes, sir. Sir.
He had a whole hour and 13-minute album to listen to multiple times. So.
Exactly. I cut the grass twice this morning.
Got the extra cut in.
Spent an hour and a half in the shower listening to the album full blast.
Yes, sir. You know what I did too? I kept the album on like 10% volume just so you can earn that extra few cents.
An extra couple cents
to it right now. Gotta get in those streams, you know.
Yeah. You know, like Justin Bieber with his "Stream the Yummy" song or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Keep it on low volume overnight, so that way it counts as a stream.
Yeah.
Kendrick doesn't need to beg for it though. People will just do that.
True.
Yeah. What was it, like 17 million views for the Heart Part 5 in like one day?
Yeah, I knew Kendrick's like he's a big artist. I didn't know he was like that big though. Like to get like 15 million in like 2 days or something. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
I think it's like I think the hip hop community is like all behind him, and then there's a lot of people that don't listen to hip hop, but they go out of their way just to listen to Kendrick.
I mean, in some ways, that's kind of me. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, for Worldwide Steppers, for me personally, I said I don't really know how to feel about this one. Like, I'm not as crazy about the beat on this one as I am with most of the album. I thought the switch ups were interesting and cool, but I don't know. I thought it was just all right. I do like the message of like the silent murderers that he talks about towards the end of this. I think that's some really cool and interesting stuff. But I feel like the lyrics themselves aren't like they aren't interesting enough for me to not really care about the beat. So it's like I don't know. I like the song, but like I think it's just all right. Me personally.
Okay. That's fair.
Racist.
What?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it may grow on me a lot. I'll probably change my opinions on these songs and probably like them more as time goes on. But the album literally came out 12 hours ago, so
yeah.
Then we get into Die Hard.
Yeah.
With Bruce Willis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to feel about this one because I don't remember it all too well. I remember liking it.
It's like the most poppy song off the album, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It kind of reminds me a lot of Love off of Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's if that helps you remember it at all.
I think it was talking a lot about the themes of love. I don't exactly remember the lyrical content of this one. But yeah, that was my first note. I said definitely poppy, but it's catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like I don't know his name, like Blix or whatever the hell.
Yeah, Blix, Blast. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Yeah.
Yeah. Also another thing, yeah, he has a bunch of features on this album that I've never heard of at all.
I mean,
and I thought they all did really well.
Yeah, we'll get into it for sure. But like Taylor Page on "We Cry Together," I went to her page and she literally has nothing. Yeah,
that's the only thing she had.
I'm like, what
How
the
fuck did he find her?
I don't know.
Yeah,
and she's like great on that track. We'll get into that. But I'm just like, that's why I clicked on her page. I was like, wait, what the fuck? She's got nothing.
Yeah, like I did that like an hour ago too. I was like, okay, I have to find out who the fuck this Taylor girl is before we do the podcast. Yeah, and I checked her page too, and she has nothing on it. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, so not sure where she came from, but glad she's there. But for Die Hard though, yeah, I mean, I liked it. It's poppy, but like, I think I'm glad it's kind of the only song that's like super poppy like this. It definitely has the most like Damn vibes to it. Like you were saying with like Love, it sounds a lot like that. Yeah, I mean, I made my first note about the piano here. I really like the tone on it, apparently, in this song. And also, there's like some really cool strings at the end of this, too, that are really, really beautiful. Yeah, that's all the notes I really have for it, though. I think it's a good track, but yeah.
Yeah, I think this song will be really good for the summer, too, because of how poppy it is. And
for sure.
Summer's just started.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to listen to this one again, but yeah, and then I think from here on is where all the good shit is.
I would agree. Yeah.
Because we get into Father Time next, and that's
it's a personal track.
Yeah. I guess I'll go first on this one. I said this sample flip is crazy. I really like the sample on this one. I really like the way it like progresses like through the verses and stuff. It just sounds really fucking cool. And I said the lyrics are also fantastic. This is the first. This is the first track on my first listen I was picking up lyrics on. But.
Daddy issues.
Yeah, so far this is my favorite one. I put a comment from my second listen. I said I really love the complexity that he dives into with this topic, because it would have been super easy to just talk about the negatives of like the somewhat toxic masculinity that was taught down by his father. But I really like that he also talks about some of the positives it had as well, like giving him a competitive mindset and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really shy away from giving both sides of the story, which I think is really cool to see. And I
agree.
I really love the lyrical content on this one.
I love
how introspective it is.
Yeah, I agree. I like how he also mentioned how he felt like maybe he wasn't mature enough because he was talking about like right after the whole he appreciates his dad for being like competitive thing. He talks about Kanye and Drake being friends again, and then he was like, maybe I'm not mature because I wonder why they're friends, something like that.
Yeah,
and that's another kind of, well, it's less recent, but still.
Yeah,
shows
that was
how
like
recent some of this stuff was written.
Late last year. Yeah.
But yeah, when I saw the title of this track, I was like, is it going to be Father Time or Father Time?
Turns out it was the latter, I guess.
Yeah.
Honestly, actually, now that you say it, I didn't even think of it that way before. I kept thinking of it as Father Time, but it definitely is Father Time. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I love this track a lot. Really, really.
Yeah, I appreciate that he was very personal with really this solid one.
Yeah.
but definitely gonna be one that I probably gonna be one of my most listened to songs on the album.
Probably me as well. Yeah, it's definitely a highlight for me. Yeah, then we get to Rich Interlude. I have a very short note on this, so I'll go. I said, "Is that Lil Wayne?" And then I said, "Never mind, it's Kodak." I'm not familiar with Kodak Black, so his voice is kind of similar to Lil Wayne, though. I felt like.
You know what? I can't even lie. When this song first came out, I thought it was also Lil Wayne too.
Okay, cool. That's good to hear.
It wasn't like until a few more sentences from Kodak where I was like, wait, this isn't Lil Wayne, this is Kodak.
Okay. Yeah,
it wasn't wheezy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't wheezy. Yeah. There wasn't enough weed in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard Kodak on another project before, I don't think, so I'm not really familiar with his style. But yeah, I said it's an alright interlude. It's I don't know. I don't know. I think it's fine. I don't really have much to say about it, to be honest.
Me either. I just like the instrumental a lot, apparently, in these notes. So.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's like, I'm pretty sure it's like just a piano.
Yeah, just a piano, I think.
Mm-hmm. I love the piano throughout these tracks.
Oh yeah, it's so good. Yeah.
I agree.
But like, great, interlude into one of my favorite songs on the album for sure.
Rich Spirit.
Yeah, his charisma on this is like really fucking good.
For sure.
I love the bitch. I'm attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I love this song a lot. I think I said this song is perfect in every way. His bars, the instrumental, it's just all so good. I really love everything about this track.
Yeah, good song. Also gives me like Element type of vibes. Just
yeah,
like,
I can see that.
Oh, what's the other one that we said? It was N95, I think it was.
I think so.
Just because of the whole "I'm attractive" line. But yeah, good song too. I like that. I don't really have much to say because I guess that YouTube added this song on later, so I only listened to this one once so far.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, sorry. Oh, okay. I thought someone was about to say something. My bad.
No, I just asked what you thought. That's all.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I said I really love the vocal delivery on this one, as like we were talking about. A lot of charisma. And the vibe is also really chill, which I think is an interesting sound to hear him on. But it works well. He just really has the charisma for any style in like hip hop, or honestly any style probably. He's just he's the goat. He's the goat.
Ken the goat, no cap.
Yeah, and I said on second. I said on second listen, I'm not really feeling this one as much, but I said it's not a bad song by any means, but it just felt a little out of place to me. Like it sounds like way different than the rest of the album for whatever reason. But I don't know. That may have just been my 2 a.m. Tired ass talking. So I don't know. I liked it, but yeah.
I feel like that part where it goes into that kind of like southern accent.
Yeah, the frat brother.
Yeah. I feel like he's like, yeah. I feel like he's like making fun of, southern, right leaning people with that shit. But I did enjoy that. It was kind of funny going into it. It was like frat brother.
Frat brother. Yeah.
Say the next line.
All right. Head to tail.
I really like this song a lot. Well, there's three of us here.
Mike?
What's up?
Well, I'll be the coin tosser. Heads or tail,
okay.
Mike?
Heads.
Oh, looks like you gotta say it.
Oh shit! All right, guys, that was the whole album. We'll see you next week.
Them's the rules. Come on.
Yeah.
I really like this track.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to give that one a closer listen next time. Maybe I'll connect to it more.
Yeah. And then we get into this fucking insane track.
Ooh, yeah, this is.
We cried
together.
Yeah, probably.
Jeez.
Probably this is the first one that I was like, yeah, people are gonna be talking about this song.
Yeah. Like we were saying earlier about this Taylor girl, I'm sure her life is gonna change after this. Like,
for
such
sure.
an amazing performance from her.
Yeah. This
she
is.
should just get into acting. Fuck.
Yeah, I said this is relationship battle rap, but like
epic rap battles of relationships. Or something.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's really interesting. They're both like honestly really good actors, along with rappers here. Forgive me for saying this, John, and forgive me anyone for, this is probably a
Are you gonna say something racist?
No, this is gonna just be kind of cringe. But
Oh.
I said it kind of reminded me a bit of like aggressive Hamilton. Like the beat.
Yeah, that's cringe.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. The beat kind of reminded me of that, like the minimal piano and the drum set.
The beat?
Yeah. There's like piano and drum beats kind of like that in the musical. Like it's obviously way more like it's better than a lot of Hamilton. I just said that was kind of the vibe I was getting, with the acting and the instrumental being kind of similar, and
Kendrick plays Hamilton here, and Taylor plays whoever the bitch he cheated on his wife with was, Mariah Reynolds.
Mariah Reynolds, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we just didn't see this in the actual musical.
Yeah.
My first note for this was, oh fuck, mom and dad are arguing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the emotion is crazy on the song. It's actually insane how good they are at this.
Yeah, and
especially without knowing who she is.
Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, like they're rapping, but they're also like just talking, but like it works in such a way, like it feels like a song still.
Mm-hmm.
The way they do like the little side comments from each other too, like when it's the other person rapping. Like it sounds so natural. Like it's I don't know, it's really cool. It sounds like a legit argument.
It does. Like, something about like you have a small dick, and then
what?
you hear him say like what, and then well, you still sucking it.
Yeah.
And then she responds like, well, I should have sucked a bigger one. And then you hear him say again, what'd you say?
Yeah, no, I think he said that after she was like, yeah, well, just fuck your cousin or something. He was like, what'd you say?
She said, I should have found a bigger dick. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Oh, what, you mad?
Oh yeah, I like the mad parts too. They're like edging it, like being so. I'm not edging it, but like being, what's the word?
Provoking.
Yeah, provoking it. Yeah, like, oh, you're mad.
Yeah.
No, they edge at the end of the song.
Yeah, so that's true. They do start edging.
I also like the R. Kelly line.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, that.
He says something.
The whole
part
where she's talking about.
You're still listening to his music.
Yeah, the whole part where she's talking about how he's the reason that women don't get enough credit and chances in the industry is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And says a lot.
He talked about Harvey Weinstein doing that thing too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a really good track. It's almost hard to listen to, but it's like.
Yeah, it's definitely really like. I'm not sure if experimental is the right way to describe it, but it's like probably the least accessible, like just like I'm gonna listen to this in my free time track on here. But it's also a really good track though, which is important for a track like this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On the Genius like rap page or whatever, like I think the top comment is like, something tells me this is not radio friendly.
Yeah. I think on I think on album of the
imagine
year.
going to like.
Oh, sorry.
you no, go ahead. Just talk.
I think I saw an album of the year that someone said something like, "Yeah, I'm not playing this one in the car for my mom" or something like
that.
Imagine like turning to 101.9 or something like that. You just hear "fuck you," uncensored.
Fuck you,
nothing.
Bitch.
It's just the whole song.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Say the other one.
I really. I really like how like the chorus of this is just them screaming "fuck you" at each other.
I know. And then fuck me.
That's true.
Oh yeah, they pushed it at the end.
Yeah.
They made up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a little toxic, but it's all right.
No.
Yeah, I also think
that's how relationships are supposed to be, right?
It's supposed to be.
Yeah. That's how we are, Colin.
I also think this is probably this might be the most nastiest instrumental on the entire album.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then I was checking out who was producing it, and Alchemist is the producer.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you guys know much about Alchemist, but he's a very popular hip hop like street producer kind of. And once I saw Alchemist produce this, I was like, oh yeah, that's why. That he makes the nastiest beats. He's the guy who made Duckworth on Down.
Oh,
I believe.
Yeah, that's probably the best beat on Damn. So.
Yeah, I think that probably is.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah, great song.
Yeah. Really great stuff. And then we get to the end of disc 1. We're 55 minutes in. We finished disc 1. And Purple Hearts. Yeah.
Does it say the disc numbers on
Spotify? It does. Spotify? At least on the PC version, it does.
Oh yeah, it does not do that on mobile.
Oh. Yep, this is the end of the first disc. So end of Mr. Morale, I guess. I don't know. But Purple Hearts. I said it's a cool track. I said I'm gonna be real. I don't have no clue what this track is about. Even after reading the lyrics, I don't know. It's something about like how the world has gone to shit, but love still conquers all, or something like that. It's something about love for God as well. I don't know. But the beat is really good and it's catchy, so I don't really mind. I think it has a cool instrumental to it. So, yeah.
Yeah. It's a nice way to break up the anxiety and fucking crazy shit that happened on the last track.
For sure, yeah.
Before getting into, the shit we get at the end of the album. But yeah, I like this track. I don't love it as good. I mean, I don't love it as much as the last couple, but I do like it. And Ghostface is good on it.
Yeah, he's good. I also like Summer Walker on it. Would have been cool to see if SZA was there instead of Summer Walker, but Summer Walker did a good job, I think.
Are any of the people featured on the album from TDE?
No, none of them.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah, I thought that he would probably at least feature one of them since it's his final TDE album, but not a single one.
Sampha isn't TDE?
No, he's not TDE.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought he was.
He doesn't even have the TDE producers on this album.
Oh, wow.
Damn, he's really cutting ties.
Yeah.
Well, weren't you saying that somebody, earlier this week, that somebody leaked
the reference track? Yeah, I think someone got mad at TDE and they leaked a few reference tracks for Baby Keem's album, the Blue Melodic or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, Melodic Blue.
Yeah, the Melodic Blue, yeah.
I don't know why I know that, but
great album cover.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Melodic Blue has a great album cover.
Top of the morning.
Top of the
morning.
Yeah. Anything else to say about Purple Hearts?
Not really. I liked it. I liked it more on a second listen than the first one, but
yeah, it was kind of the same with me.
Yeah, I don't really remember it too much, but I remember liking it.
Yeah, all I remember is someone took you know how in like Genius you can make like those lyric cards. Someone took that part from Summer Walker's verse where it said something about like just eat my ass or something like that, And they took that lyric, but it said it was from Kendrick Lamar though. It's kind of funny, but
yeah, on those things for on We Cry Together.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was one that was like where Kendrick said like, "You must be bleeding" or some shit, and then somebody wrote the thing for that. That was like, "She's on her period." Like, no shit.
Insightful look into into the relationship struggles.
A Kanye fan must have written that one.
Yeah.
Or a Drake fan.
Yeah.
Probably a Drake fan.
Probably. Yeah, good song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we go into disc 2 with Count Me Out. Yeah, I said this fucking beat, oh my god.
Yeah.
I really liked this one. Like, it has some more trap influence to it, but I really liked that about it. I really liked the way he did it. It's a really great track, and I said if this is the sound for disc 2, I am so down, but even if it's just a solo track, I really like it. It was not the sound for disc 2. Disc 2 is a lot more, I guess introspective than the first disc. But it's still a great track. I really like this one.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good track too.
Mm-hmm. I really like how it starts out. It's like a therapy session.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget that his last name is Duckworth. So when it goes Mr. Duckworth, I'm like, oh, is that a damn reference? Then I'm like, oh wait. But yeah, good track. I'm looking through the lyrics right now. There's a really good line here. It says, "Got 6 magazines that's aimed at me. Done every magazine. What's fame to me?" That's really good.
Yeah.
It's just going into that introspective kind of thing on here, and I love it so much.
Yeah, good stuff. I like the whole the hook too about how he loves it when people count him out.
Yeah. Like the post chorus or the chorus. It's like the fuck it up.
Oh,
it ends
yeah,
with
that
fucking
part.
it up. So it's
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah, that goes so hard.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so good. Kendrick is so fucking good.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand how people. Oh, I gotta tell you guys this. I forgot to mention this. My youngest brother texted me earlier. He's at school, and he texted me. He's like, "My friend just said that T-Pab is Kendrick's worst album." And I went, "You're joking."
Overly dedicated is better than T-Pab.
His friend said that "Damn" is his best album.
Man.
That's how you know he's a new listener.
Yeah.
They're also freshmen in high school, so they probably. I mean, his friend just probably doesn't understand anything, but still, it's like,
oh man,
how are you gonna say that with a straight face?
What's
He probably listened to T-Pap and was like, "What the fuck is this 1970s jazz music?"
Yeah. What the fuck is it? The 40s?
I need trap beats and Rihanna.
Yeah.
Trap beats?
Where's the Rihanna feature?
Yeah.
Where are the hi-hats?
They're saying the N-word too much.
Who the fuck is this Tupac guy he's talking to?
Oh my god, just shut up and end the album.
Unless he's talking to Trippie Redd, I want none of it.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, he texted me that. I was like, oh my god.
That is a statement, yeah.
Yeah. Great
You
song.
is the worst song.
Why is he screaming? But yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Crown.
Crown, yeah. What you gotta say about Crown?
I thought it was really good. I like the, I'm not a Jesus guy, but there's a lot of Jesus and God references in here.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously the heavy is the shoulder that bears the crown or whatever. Heavy is the head that chose to wear the crown or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But and it does, you know, play into the album cover with him wearing that diamond-studded crown of thorns that John pointed out the other to me when I didn't notice that.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it a lot. The piano's really good. There's a point where his vocals are layered really cool. I think that's the part where he says Heavy is the head that chose to wear the crown.
Yeah.
I liked that a lot. And he's like, he says he can't please everybody, and I said, you always please us, Kenny. But yeah, I like the song a lot.
Yeah, I like the especially because like I'm sure he's well aware of just the amount of pressure that everyone has for him.
Mm-hmm.
And then not only that, but taking 5 years off, it must have been nerve-wracking to come back, and after dropping T-Pop and dropping Good Kid, Mad City, and then dropping Damn, and then getting a Pulitzer Prize for that, he must have been like, how can I top this? And then he's basically just talking to himself, saying like, you know what, I can't, I'm human, like I can't please everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. For my notes, I said the piano is simple, but it's really powerful. The simplicity works really well for it. I think he works really well against it. Builds a beautiful atmosphere. And I really like the lyrics on it too. Talking about, like you were talking about, John, with, you know, not being able to please everybody. And I said upon second listen, the track also works really well in the context of the record too, because it kind of sets up the second half that delves into some topics that not all of his fans will agree with him on. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a, I don't know. I really like this one. It's really, really cool moments.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. It's a good song. It's not I don't think it's super long, but it's impactful.
It's 4.5 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got a good length to it.
I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah.
Good song. I like that one a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna say that for every fucking song, really.
Yeah. All right, then we get into the full Kodak Black feature on Silent Hill. Read the wrong one. Yeah. I said this is just a straight up trap song, but it's done really fucking well. I'm not normally a fan of this sound, but once again, Kendrick is just a chameleon, and like any hip hop genre, he does really well with it. And I really love the strings that just peek in like through the right ear. It just, I don't know. I thought that was a really cool detail. They're fucking beautiful. And then towards the end, they like come through everywhere, and yeah, I said on second impression, I still like this track, but it just kind of feels super out of place. It feels like it should have been earlier in the track list or something. But I still like it though. I think it's done really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. I was kind of hoping that Kendrick would do something like this. I know he doesn't do it often, but every once in a while when he does do it, it's just like, damn, what can this guy not do? Like he just does it better than everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. My first note for the song was, I don't think the song has anything to do with the video game. 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
No, I guess I didn't like it as much as my first listen, because I said Kodak is okay, not my fave. But second listen, I did enjoy it a little bit more. I don't think I'm much of a trap guy, so it's just, you know. And then my last note was, yeah, that little he does at the end in the chorus is kind of funny. Just kind of reminds me of what's that song on Damn that says something like that.
Element?
I think so. I don't know. There's one song that does a little like ad lib kind of like that, and it kind of reminded me of that. But the doesn't sound like a it sounds like and I thought it was funny. But you know, second listen I liked it more, but I didn't love it as much in the first one, and it's not my favorite on the second half, but it's there and it's good. So
yeah, cool.
What did you think of it, John?
Like I was saying, I think he does these trap beats better than everyone else.
Yeah, sorry, you did say that. I'm not sure.
No, you're good.
My bad.
Like there's people who make only trap beats for a living, like I don't know, like Gunna or Playboy Cardi, and Kendrick. Whenever he does it so rarely, but every time he does it, I feel like he just does it way better than them, and it's something that he experiments with. Unlike those guys that's all they do.
Yeah.
But I liked it a lot. I really like the Kodak feature. I like the line where he said something about like his diamond on his pinky finger is so big it looks like a ring pop, something like that.
I must have missed that one. That's funny.
I did too. That's funny.
I like the hook, like Colin was saying. I like the hook. I don't think I got much else to say, but I really liked it.
Yeah. Let me get into the second interlude with Savior. Interlude. I still haven't checked out Baby Keem's album, but he sounds good on here. It does kind of fall apart at the end though. Like it's like really slow, and it kind of just I don't know, but up until the end, it does. He's good on it, and I liked it.
Yeah,
I agree. His verse at the very start was really, really good. And then, like you said, towards the end, it starts falling apart. He starts doing some weird stuff with a few words. Like what does he say? He's like, bend down on my leg when I fall. And then he's like, I gotta get back up and ball.
Yeah, that was it. It was just like a weird way to end the interlude, but
a little bit. I think Baby Keem he's a good future ahead of him. I think he's like 19. I know he's younger than me for sure.
Holy shit! I didn't know he was that young.
Yeah, really? Yeah,
he's either 19 or he's 20.
God damn.
So for him to be at that age doing the stuff that he's doing, already working with Kanye, and then obviously Kendrick is his cousin, but to do what he's doing on that stage, I feel like the sky's the limit for this kid.
Yeah.
He's got a big future ahead of him
for sure. Yeah.
What do you think, Mike?
I said Baby Keem on an NF type beat, and I said, just kidding, this is way less dramatic than an NF beat, but like it's still really cool. I like the orchestra, and in fact it reminded me more of the Little Sims album from last year, which is a really good thing. Right. Just like straight up rapping over an orchestra. And he does it well, and now that I remember it, he does kind of fumble a little bit towards the end, just making it a little eyebrow raising. But it's still good though. I think he does really well.
Yeah. And then we get into the meat and potatoes of Savior, with the actual track Savior.
Yeah.
What did y'all think?
I said this fucking beat is so fucking cool. I really, really love the sound of this track, and upon now hearing the whole album, I think this is my favorite sounding track. Something about it, it has like this like almost like demented feel to it a little bit. Like I don't know, I think it's really cool. And I think the lyrical content is also fantastic. I just said it talks about current times, but I don't remember exactly what it talks about. And
talks about COVID on this one.
Yeah, about COVID. And he said he shouldn't be looked at as a savior because he's kind of just the same as everyone else. But yeah, I don't know. This is my favorite sounding track. I think like something about this beat just does something to me.
It's sinister, like you said, with Baby Keem on the hook. Like, are you happy for me? Like, it's very sinister, like you said.
Yeah, I like that. I like this one a lot too. He talks to he names a lot of different artists here. Like he talks about J. Cole and Future. LeBron, is that LeBron James or
no? That's LeBron James.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, that's that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, his flow's really good on this one. I like it a lot. I like the Baby Keem chorus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I found it interesting that he didn't mention Drake, because everyone always puts those three guys together, Kendrick, Cole, and Drake together, as like the three superstars for rap, and I thought it was interesting that he didn't include Drake on that list, or on the list of names that he mentioned.
Who cares? Who needs him? I haven't actually listened to any J. Cole music, but
his stuff is really good. It's really grown on me now.
I like that one album cover, with all the drugs on it. I'm interested in checking that out. But...
What's it called? Like Kids on Drugs or something like that?
I actually listened to that one. I forgot that I listened to it, though.
Yeah, I know a lot of people love him, but I haven't checked it out.
You should check out his... I think you should check out his latest one. I really like that one. That one's probably my favorite one from him.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I like this check. He also... Kendrick said the C slur on here.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, you can't say that on YouTube.
I think it was actually Twitch that was doing that.
Oh, was it Twitch?
Yeah, it was Twitch that was cracking down on streamers saying cracker.
Whoa.
Oh, so the C slur. Hey, I'm white, I can say it. Yeah.
I like the stuff he was talking about COVID too. He was talking about how like people don't want to get the COVID shot because they think it's like the mark of the devil.
Yeah.
And then he's talking about how he caught COVID, and then he started to question Kyrie, which if you don't know, Kyrie, he's one of the most famous basketball players currently playing, and he's like super like anti-vax. Like he didn't play. So he's supposed to play. He's on contract to play 82 games. I think he played 29 games because of those 29 games, those were like the only states that would allow him to play because he was anti-vax.
Damn.
Wow.
And so I think he had like a $40 million contract, and because he only played 29 games, he only ended up making like $10 million or something like that because
only
he was
$10
anti-vax.
million.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's rough.
Poor
so
him.
rough. But yeah, I hate Kyrie. He also thinks the Earth is flat, so I hate that guy.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's right about that one.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, I hate Kyrie. I'm happy that Kendrick called him out for his BS about that. So yeah, great track.
I was waiting for some mention of COVID on here, but yeah, good track. I like that one. Let me get to a very powerful one with Auntie Diaries.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to say about this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I opened up mine saying Kendrick says trans rights.
That's what I said.
Nice.
That's my first note.
And originally I said I definitely re-listened to that one because there was a lot of messages going on there. I wrote that after the ending lines. I was like, wait, what the fuck just happened? I didn't quite understand what was happening there. But after listening to it a few times, this is the one I've listened to the most just because I was trying to really take it in. It's definitely a complex one, and I said I really like the message at the end of putting humanity over religion. That's something, especially with him, how much he's talked about God and religion in his music. Like that's a powerful statement to make in support of a community that the hip hop community isn't always kind to. Hip hop is sadly notorious for being homophobic a lot. And transphobic as a result of that as well. So yes, fuck the baby and Marilyn Manson. Unrelated, but still.
He's in the rap community.
That's true. But I think Kendrick. I really like how you can tell how he puts like his growth in the lyrics themselves too. But still acknowledges that he has more to grow as well too. It's a really interesting insight into the view, and I think someone of his, you know, mainstream popularity in hip hop talking about this subject is really important, honestly.
Yeah,
for sure.
And
like you said, the whole he shows how he has grown.
Mm-hmm.
Like he talks about, I forget the line exactly, but there's a line where he's talking about he's like, we were just a bunch of kids in kindergarten saying something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then,
we didn't know any
better. Yeah.
Yeah, no filter. It's like, it's insane how powerful this is. Like, I was not expecting anything like this.
Yeah, me neither.
But to have two people in his life that have transitioned is like crazy, and like not something we would have ever heard back on like his earlier stuff. It's like, this is the most open he's ever been. It's like, and then to mention the white girl who came on stage to sing, which I forget which song.
I think it was
Mad City.
Mad City.
Yeah, he mentions that at the end. And like,
that girl was probably like, when she heard the song, no, please, not again.
Not again. No. Yeah. No, but
I just got my job back.
But I don't know. I did really. But I looked through it more. I thought it was more interesting. Like the way he relates saying, the F word to a white person saying the N word. I think it was kind of interesting how he looked at that as like, damn, I'm kind of a hypocrite for that, aren't I? So yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting.
It's another one of those very introspective tracks, and I really respect that.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, and Kendrick says trans rights, so
yeah,
go fuck yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, great song though. One of my favorites.
Yeah, great song.
Yeah,
I like the line where he says something like my auntie isn't gay, she eats pussy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling. He's like, I tried to tell my friends, they just wouldn't believe me.
Yeah, and I think he was saying something about like his mom said that they get more bitches than the other uncles do. They're just jealous. That's
funny. Why are my uncles jealous of him? Why do they always want to pick fights?
Yeah,
she gets more bitches.
Yeah.
There was like a little bit of discourse with this track, because he kind of like he like misses the pronouns sometimes.
He misses the pronouns and talk about like dead names and stuff like that too.
Yeah, but that's not the point. I think it's
that's part of the growth. I think that's part of the track too, because towards there he goes again. Hello, welcome back. But there he is. Okay. I think that's also part of the growth of the track though too, because like towards the end he does start using the correct pronouns for like his cousin, calling them she and everything. And then the only thing I kind of agree with is maybe the part where he is repeating the F word a lot. Maybe he didn't have to write it so that he says it 4 times in a row each time, because it kind of just sounds like he's saying it just because he can or something. I don't know. Maybe
part of me feels like that makes it more impactful.
It is true,
just because like he's mentioning how people just used to say that without remorse or any knowledge of what it meant, just to say it without a filter. And like nowadays it's like you can't say that, and it's like white people saying the N-word. Like you can't just go around spouting that shit now. And I feel like him mentioning that in elementary school or middle school, like he says that like people didn't have a filter, they just said it without knowing what it meant. And I feel like that adds to the impact of it. But at the same time, maybe saying it 4 times over or over again, saying it once maybe it would have been more impact. Accepted. But I still think it adds to it a little bit.
For sure. No, I think that message is still really great. I just maybe it could have been written slightly different, but I still,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I still like the track a lot. Like, this is definitely a highlight for me.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Agree.
And then next we got Mr. Morale.
Yeah, this is the first song according to YouTube Music. Yeah.
Great opening track, I think.
Yeah, yeah. What'd you think of the opening track, John?
Great way to start the album.
Yeah, honestly, on this one, I need more listens to this one.
Me too.
I was seeing, like, on Album of the Year, like, this is one of the higher rated tracks, and for me, like, I'm just like, it's good, but it was a little in one ear and out the other. I don't know. I like the beat of it a lot. I need to look into this one more, though, personally. Yeah. So
yeah,
I don't really
too.
have much to say.
Yeah, I do remember liking this one a lot. I said the instrumental kind of felt like clipping.
A little bit. I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, but his flow on this track is absolutely incredible. It's really fucking good.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've heard it more than us, John. So what do you think?
Well, kind of like what Mike was saying, I feel like I started to look into the lyrics, because I feel like I know he's talking about like abuse on this song, because he mentions R. Kelly and he mentions Oprah, so I have to go ahead and look into exactly what he's talking about. But just off sonically, like this is kind of reminds me of like DNA, like his flow, the production is really good. It's like clipping, like you said. I really like it overall. I just have to look more into the lyrics to see exactly what he's talking about on this one.
Yeah, I am looking at them right now. He mentions Uzi in the start of the second verse. He says, "Uzi, your father's in deep meditation." I don't know what he's talking about there, but interestingly.
Yeah, I think that was the thing with this
Uzi.
track. I think there was a lot of references that I just don't know the context behind. Yeah.
Yeah, he says, I think about Robert Kelly. If he weren't molested, I wonder if life will fail him. Was he molested when he was younger? Let me check. Let me see what it says. Musician until allegations against him started to surface in June 2002. Yeah, we all know that. He had a troubled early life and was sexually abused by an older male who was afraid of his family. Interesting. I didn't know about that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff on this track. I definitely need more listens, but
yeah, me too.
Yeah, I did like this one a lot.
Yeah, same here. Good stuff.
All right, then we go into.
And then we get into.
Oh, no, you.
Yeah, this is. I was just gonna say this is the hardest one to listen to.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
personal,
introspective and personal stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mother I Sober. Yeah.
First off, I like the hook. I wish I was anybody but myself.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of I don't know her name. She's an Asian artist. She's really well known for that song Nobody.
Oh, Mitski? Is that Mitski?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's Mitski. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that because I know. I forget exactly what the topic of that song is about, but I know she's talking about how she doesn't want to be herself, but I forget what's the reasoning for it, and it kind of reminded me the chorus of that song. But yeah, really personal stuff on here. He talks about his mother.
Yeah.
And I think it was talking about also the mother kept on asking Kendrick if his cousin molested him. And I was curious to see if did that same cousin also molest Kendrick's mom, or was it someone else? Because I was wondering why was she only asking just about this guy? What was fishy about him?
Yeah, it's such a long track, and like he's just talking about molestation and like his mother not believing him, and like it's just so fucking hard to listen to, but it says a lot of important stuff at the same time. He talks about like black families and how they're
yeah, a lot of big topics on this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just wrote like fucking wow, powerhouse of a track. Obviously the lyrics take center stage, but I really love the fucking vocal delivery too. How he's almost like, it's not quite like whispering. It's like it's like low enough to where his voice isn't at a whisper, but I don't know what you would call that, but it's haunting the way he delivers it. And I really love the way it like slowly reaches that like passionate crescendo too. Both in the instrumental and like in the way he keeps talking. But yeah, I said fantastic song. It's probably the best on the record, honestly. Like he put his whole heart into that.
Yeah. It's actually insane. I'm definitely gonna need to listen to it a few more times, but like at the same time I'm like dreading it because like these lyrics are actually hard to take in.
Yeah.
But really fucking
the
good.
Ending with when that's his wife talking.
Oh, is that?
She said something like you broke the curse.
Yeah, the generational curse, I think she says.
Yeah, that's his wife talking, and then that's his kid saying thank you, Dad, or whatever.
Yeah. That's really nice.
Yeah.
What a track.
Yeah.
That's going to be one that people talk about
what
too.
this Mr. Morale thing means.
I think that's a personality, like the personality he takes on for this album. That's his like growth that he's grown to be that, like, he's growing to be Mr. Morale, who his morals are in the right place and stuff like that. I don't know. That's just my take, but it could be wrong.
Yeah, that's a good theory, and I've been kind of wondering also like what the whole thing with I think the Big Steppers is referring to like tap dancing. There's like tap dancing stuff that appears like all throughout here, and I think it's at the end of We Cry Together after they start fucking each other. That they like mentioned that it's tap dancing, and I'm like, oh, okay. I wonder what that connection is though, because that happens like quite a few times throughout the record.
I saw the connection. I was watching I'm not going to mention the podcast because I only listen to this podcast.
Oh, but yes, of course.
There's a podcast.
No other podcast exists.
You heard about another podcast.
Yeah, also called The Broken Boys.
Oh, shit.
But,
competition.
But anyways, though, they were talking about how the tap dancing only occurs it only occurs in songs, and it occurs like when there's like a certain like touchy subject, like whatchamacallit, like the song that you just mentioned, We Cry Together.
Yeah.
This song, and it occurs in other ones, and it's usually it's because they're like tap dancing around the subject.
Yeah,
like, like he's kind of like like walking on eggshells type of thing.
Right.
Okay.
Interesting.
And so they were saying that they think that's the connection to it because they're kind of like especially like on We Cry Together, you hear the tap dancing, and then like you just heard the big ass argument that they were having with each other, so they're like walking on eggshells.
Yeah. And that also that makes sense with Mr. Morale thing that Colin was talking about too, about like personal growth, like the personal growth while also tap dancing around the subjects or whatever.
Right.
Just talking about the bigger subjects in general. Interesting.
Yeah, that's super cool.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it from the
we ready to?
podcast.
Oh? Yeah, of course. We definitely talked about that.
Yeah.
But we ready to close out this album, boys?
For sure.
Yeah.
Mirror.
Yeah. I said. Oh.
No, go ahead.
Okay. I said it's a really pretty outro. I love the instrumental on this one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of reminded me a little bit of a Tyler track a little bit. I could see him producing something like that. I don't really have too much to say about it, but it's a satisfying conclusion that I think, talking about how, what's he saying? He'll focus on me, or I do me first, or something like that.
I choose me.
I choose me. That's it. Self-love. I think it's a good way to end out a topic-heavy album like this one.
Yeah. Agree.
It's the production and the instrumental is, like I said, ear candy here. Mm-hmm. It's very sweet to the ears, but it's such an amazing closer, I think, to such a heavy fucking album. And he says, "I choose me. I'm sorry," and I hope that doesn't mean that he's leaving us after this, but
that's possible. I didn't even think about it that way.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe it could be reference to TDE. Maybe TDE were trying to, because he had that writer's block, and they were trying to push him to do stuff. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's a reference to him being like, you know what? Like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna choose me. I gotta do me first.
Yeah, that could be that too. I just, if this is the end of Kendrick's career, then I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. But yeah, a really, really good album. I like a really good track to end the album.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, no, I think it's a great way to end out a great album. It was a really good listening experience as a whole.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot to decipher and uncover. The more we listen to it, past the 12 hours of release.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys got any overall thoughts? Any overall thoughts?
Just really good. I came into this album with like zero expectations, because when you drop T-Pap and you drop Good Kid, you can't really like expect another T-Pap or another Good Kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I came into this one with no expectations, and I know there was some talk about how he was working on like a rock-inspired album.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, so I wonder if he scrapped that or whatever he ended up doing with that. But this album really impressed me. I thought it was really good. I think it's by far way better than Damn. For me, honestly, I think I have to put it like in between T-Pap and Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, damn! Really?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Nice.
Do you have a rating after first 12 hours?
Probably like a 9.
A 9?
Probably.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning to. After first listen, I'm feeling like light 9, like strong 8 territory somewhere in there. I think it's definitely really good. I'm not in love with everything that happens on it, but I for the parts that are really good, they're obviously really fucking good. Yeah.
I wrote a little spiel here for my overall thoughts.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I said this album is gorgeous and absolutely worth the wait. The amazing instrumentals and production are just breathtaking. Not to mention how personal this album is. Kendrick took this album to tell us about his home life, his past, and in a way he's never done before. I said I'm only rating this after one listen, but this is going to be a hard album to take from that number one spot this year. And I gave my rating after first listen was a strong 9, and after my second listen I give it a solid 9. So
yeah, I agree. It's I feel like this is already it's going to be really hard for any other album to top this one, in my opinion. Like you said, it was well worth the 5 years.
Yeah.
So I'll see you guys for the next album in 8 years when that one comes out.
You will never hear from John until then on this podcast.
Yeah. The podcast might be over by then, but we'll release another episode just for that.
Yeah, special episode.
Because we are ending the podcast at episode 100. So
yes, of course. Yeah. I guess we gotta end at 99, so that way when Kendrick releases an album in 8 years, we can do 100th episode then.
You're right.
Then, yeah.
You guys are gonna do like what's that one channel that like Markiplier had with that one other guy?
Oh, Unis Honest. Yeah.
Yeah, where they ended like at a certain time.
Yeah, it was after a year. Yeah, it was like 1 year exactly. And they ended the channel. Deleted it.
Yeah, BrokeN Bois is just gonna be gone after episode 100. So you gotta advertise while you can, guys. We're only here for so long.
Spread the word.
Go to BrokeNBoys.com for your merch.
Yeah, that definitely exists.
Yep. But are we ready for song of the week?
Yeah. How are you? How are you doing on time, John? By the way.
I'm good.
You're good? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'll explain how we'll do it after we choose song of the week. But John, since you're the resident Kendrick guy, I think you deserve to go first on this.
Jeez, so many choices. Honestly, I'll probably go with "We Cry Together," even though that's not a song I'll probably listen to in the car. Just the performance that they had together was just so good.
For sure. All right. We Cry Together.
Sweet.
Kendrick Lamar.
I don't even know why I fuck with you.
I'll be damned if I stuck with you.
Change my number, I'm ducking you,
Bitch,
bitch.
whatever is comfortable.
All right. That was "We Cry Together" by Kendrick Lamar and Taylor Page, right? Is that the last name? Taylor Page. Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Fantastic song. Yeah.
Unless you're talking to Vince, apparently.
Yeah. Did you see that, John?
See what?
Vince was talking. He. I guess he saw that we were trying to play a song for a song of the week, and he asked how the pod was going. And I said we're all currently listening to a relationship argument or something. And then he was talking about he hated that song. He's like, that was by far the worst on the album. He says.
Hold on, let me read this.
It's okay. Yeah. We call them racists. That's fine.
It's true. It's true. Well, I shouldn't say it's true. It's not actually true. Well, it's true that we called him racist.
Yeah.
No, he's a racist. Just kidding. You can bleep that one out.
Yeah, I'll bleep that.
But she also said that she hated the song.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like early on, this is definitely like the most like non-accessible to the general public. Like, not everyone's gonna like this, but I think it's a great track. I think it's definitely a phenomenal moment. Really, there's a lot of great topics brought up here too, from toxic relationships in general, and also a lot of the stuff about like we were talking about. I can't find it right now, but like the women in hip hop and
how they're like the men who rule the world
there's a lot of
like R. Kelly and Harvey Weinstein, what they did.
There's a lot of messages brought up in there too that didn't feel preachy or anything.
Right.
So yeah, it was
Yeah.
I like how during that specific part of the song, Taylor was given like the full spotlight. Kendrick wasn't interrupting at all during that time, which like it's such an important topic. It's good that Kendrick didn't come in during that topic to interrupt.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, really impactful.
One other thing I want to say about the track is I love how they're panned as well. So like it sounds like they're just kind of like walking around you while arguing. Like you can hear them a little bit in one ear, a little bit the other. Like I don't know, I really love that aspect of it. Really engaging.
Yeah, I agree. Same with the tap dancing. You hear it like like it's not like it's walking around.
Yeah, it's definitely like an album you should listen to with earbuds or headphones on.
For sure.
Yeah, good pick.
Yeah.
Is it me this week?
I believe it is you, as long as I didn't mess up my notes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to go with something like Mother I Sober, Auntie Diaries, but I feel like I should go a little lighter and go with Rich Spirit.
All right, cool. Rich Spirit.
Ooh.
Hey, bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more. I'm fasting. Bitch, I'm attractive.
All right. That was Rich Spirit. Kendrick Lamar again. There's gonna. Safe to say, there may be a few Kendrick Lamar tracks this week.
Yeah, maybe a couple.
Yeah, maybe at least a couple. But
Mike's gonna go with Radiohead.
Yeah, not even the smile, just Radiohead. No, but yeah, I like that one a little bit more on that third listen now.
Yeah,
I could definitely see that one getting big too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the charisma on it a lot. I think
Yeah.
he's feeling himself.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and just the bitch I'm attracted. I don't know. I love that so much. It's fun.
Yeah. It is kind of like Element, like John was saying earlier.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a little bit of humor.
Yeah, and it's I feel like it's a song that's like you can easily access. Like it's a lot of people will enjoy it. Like it's more on the poppy side.
Yeah, I think that's why I can see it getting big. But that doesn't mean it's not a good song though. Like it's definitely great. It just has that capability.
Yeah.
I hope something on this album gets kind of big like that, but we'll see.
Me too. He deserves it.
For sure.
Maybe he'll actually get a Grammy. Or maybe it'll be taken away from him by Macklemore somehow.
Yeah, Macklemore drops an album this year.
Nah, he gets it stolen by Imagine Dragons.
Mercury Act 2.
You know who probably would steal it? Probably Jack Harlow.
Oh man.
Oh god.
I hope not. A lot of people have been talking about that album.
Oh yeah, I watched Fantano's review and was like, damn. He was
like
big.
3 out of 10, right?
He was an up and coming. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought like Jack Harlow was on the up and up. I thought, but guess not.
I guess not.
I don't know. I saw it interesting. Do you guys know who Sean C is by any chance?
I think I've heard the name.
He does like the same thing as Fantano, pretty much.
Yeah, he does like kind of like music reviews, reactions, and stuff. He's a real cool dude, and he had an interview with Fantano recently that I watched through, and they kind of talked about Jack Harlow, and Sean C was basically saying like, yeah, I think people only really like Jack for his personality. Like he just seems like a really fun guy, really funny, but there's not a lot of people that he can think of that like actually like Jack Harlow's music.
At least he was good on Industry Baby.
That is true. He was good on Industry Baby.
I like that First Class song.
I like that one too, but a lot of people. I think I like the chorus to that one. I haven't really actually heard the verses. I think
the sample.
Yeah, like the sample and just the way it's flipped too. I think he sounds good on that chorus, but I think Fantano, he put that like in his worst tracks, and I think he was saying that the verses are bad on it or something. But I haven't actually listened. I've only heard it on TikTok, to be honest with you, and that's just the chorus. So yeah.
I mean, I feel like I could see that. I listen to a lot of hip hop, and I don't know a single person that goes, "Oh, what are you listening to?" "Oh, I'm listening to Jack Harlow right now."
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Another thing we forgot to mention in the music news segment.
Oh yeah.
Logic's new album. It says like 30 tracks or something. It has Fantano, Nardwuar,
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if that's real, but if it's real, like
I think it is real.
Christ.
I don't know, but
you should just really stick with retiring.
Yeah, I mean, he said that like 5 times.
Yeah,
that'll probably continue my tradition of a Logic album releasing, and I listen to it once and think nothing of it.
It'll follow my tradition of a Logic album releasing, me not listening to it, and going, He exists.
Hey, we have the same tradition.
I don't know. I usually give it like one shot for whatever reason, but I don't know. Logic is so weird.
I think the only album I've listened to by him is the one with the "Don't Kill Yourself" song on it.
Yeah, I think that's what I started.
Terrible one.
I think that's where I started listening to it one time.
I remember someone told me that, like, oh, the album's not that bad, and then she played it for me in the car, and I was like, I'll give it a chance, and she was like, this song is so good, and to be fair, it was an okay song, it wasn't trash, but the very first line of the song was, hey, it's Mr. Chocolate Boy and Vanilla Boy, something like that.
I really think I remember that. Yeah.
I think it was like, it's Mr. Chocolate and Vanilla Boy. And I was like, oh my god, this is so bad.
That is the most logical.
Yeah, it's good
line
until he
I've
starts
heard.
talking.
Oh man.
Yeah. What'd you have for us this week, Mike?
Well, I think I'm gonna go with Savior. I really like the beat on that one. So yeah,
Cool.
Savior, Kendrick.
Sweet.
Are you happy for me? Millie, are you happy for me? You smile in my face, but are you happy for me? Yeah, I'm a...
Right, Savior, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, like I said, I really love the beat on that track a lot. I forgot about the bass in there, even on this third listen now, and goddamn, I love those like the hits, the boom 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 boom, like it sounds so good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but I also really like the lyrical content on that one a lot too. So yeah.
Yeah, great song. I forgot just how good the beat on this song is.
Yeah.
That song fucking rules. Baby Keem's great on. I love that chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, good pick.
Yeah, hate Kyrie.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I didn't know about him prior to this call, but yes, fuck that guy.
Though I do believe the Earth is flat, so.
Yeah, at least we can agree on something.
At least.
It's all about finding
I
that
would
middle
think
ground.
he's 5'5".
He's 5'5" and he's basketball?
Oh, is that what that line is?
Kendrick.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know that was possible.
I think
Kendrick's
the
a
shortest
shorty.
basketball player is his name is Muggsy Bogues. I think he was 5'4".
God damn.
Damn.
That's impressive.
I mean, yeah, if you watch the halftime show, you see how short Kendrick is.
Yeah.
That's true.
He looks like a little kid out there.
Great though. I forgot to mention, we're kind of going heavy on time here, but I forgot to mention that it was like, I was binging Nardwuar this week. I watched his newest Tyler one, which was great.
Yeah.
I watched his Kendrick one for the first time. Really funny. I love that guy. Him on Hot Ones would be so good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would be insane. Those are like the two best interviewers. Just
I know.
the two best internet interviewers, at least. I don't know about others, but whew.
Yeah, that was our episode on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed it.
I did too.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on, John.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Yeah.
Anytime.
Got anything else, or should I wrap up this behemoth?
I think I'm okay.
No, I think that's everything.
Cool.
Are we over 2 hours at this point?
I don't think so. I think we're hovering around like 1:45-ish or so right now.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh.
yeah,
Not too bad.
yeah.
Should we do some Q&A questions to kill some time?
Maybe he
How
fits
big
right
you-
in. He fits right in.
Your dick, John. How big is it?
Oh. It's big, alright.
Damn.
You know how in We Cried Together, she was talking about how she should have gone bigger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! What's she talking about? Do you know fucking Taylor Page?
Let's just say I might be Kendrick's cousin.
Oh shit!
Nobody else seems to know who she is, so.
Baby Keem. No, but yeah, cool. Alrighty.
Right.
Well, thank you guys for watching. If you're listening to us on streaming services, thank you very much. We appreciate the support. You can come see our Discord icons over on YouTube. But also on YouTube, you can go to the description and you can see links to the Song of the Week playlist. We have one for Colin and I individually, and then we also have a combined one, which will also have John's Song of the Week in there as well. So you can listen to all those, but honestly, just listen to the Kendrick record. I mean, it's fantastic. It's going to be at the top of a lot of people's year-end lists, so might as well get out ahead, you know? But yeah, in the description we got those, but then we also got a link to the Twitter page. We also got we got my stuff. You got my Instagram, but you also have links to where you can stream some of my music, and my album of the year page too, where you can see my reviews of the Kendrick album and the Smile record, and anything else I review on there. And then you also got Colin's stuff. He also has an album of the year page. I'm guessing he may review some stuff soon too.
Yeah. I reviewed the new MCR song.
There you go. Got those, and also his Instagram review page as well. John, you got anything you want me to link?
Can you just link the due date for your album?
Link the due date.
Yeah. That bun's in the oven. It's getting a little overcooked.
Yeah. It's damn. It'll be soon. I'll say this. I'm debating between a 2-week period now. It's either going to be 1 week or the other. So.
Oh shit.
We'll
That's
see how.
big.
Yeah. It'll be. Well, sorry, not like
sure,
not like 2 weeks. It'll be released, but like I'm going between 2 days that I want to be released. Depending.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like for sure June.
Is it a June release?
Yeah, I'm gonna be working.
Better fucking be.
I'm gonna be working my damnedest to finish these last 3 songs, and then So, but yeah, I think that about does it. Go stream the album.
Yeah. Definitely go listen to Kendrick for sure.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna do anything today, check out Kendrick's album.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure when you go to bed you keep it on low volume so you get more streams.
Yeah.
Or high volume. Have everyone in your house play it at the same time.
Yeah, I can't think of better sleeping music than We Cry Together. So yeah.
Make sure to press that loop button on Spotify or whatever you're listening to, just so it goes through over and over again until you wake up.
Yeah. But yeah, until then, we will talk at you again next week.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bye.
See you guys later.
See ya.